company of Elon Musk has been approved for expansion into downtown Las Vegas. There's nothing boring with that. In Las Vegas, Eagle News correspondent Lory Jarvina with the report. Lory?
Thank you, Anna. Elon Musk is famous for innovative projects such as introducing hybrid vehicles and even venturing into space travel. So this venture, called the Boring Company, as you said, is anything but boring. Instead, his goal is to connect people to the excitement Las Vegas has to offer with lightning speed. This latest project involves boring or digging tunnels under the city to alleviate traffic congestion and provide swift transportation to key locations on the Strip. On December 16th, the Boring Company's application to expand into downtown Las Vegas was approved by the Las Vegas City Council. The Vegas Loop will connect the Strip, Allegiant Stadium, McCarran International Airport, and downtown Las Vegas, with hopes of eventually expanding across the Las Vegas Valley and maybe even all the way to LA in the future. The current plan covers approximately 10 miles of underground tunnels where Tesla vehicles will shuttle passengers through a series of tunnels. The company estimates that a trip from the airport to downtown Las Vegas would take about 7 minutes, cutting normal driving time by at least half. Another example is comparing the drive from the Las Vegas Convention Center to Mandalay Bay, which would normally take approximately 30 minutes during typical peak hours. The same trip on Vegas Loop will take approximately 3 minutes. How will this all work? Well, as you might expect, it is very similar to a subway system. However, instead of using a mass transportation type of vehicle, Loop is a high-speed underground public transportation system in which passengers are transported via compatible autonomous electric vehicles, or AEVs, at up to 155 miles per hour. These AEVs use modified Tesla Model 3 chassis to transport up to 16 passengers with both sitting and standing room. This allows for more direct routing to specific destinations. The first phase of Boring Loop for the Las Vegas Convention Center was originally set to begin operation in January 2021 to service attendance of the annual Consumer Electronics Show. But next year's CES will go virtual. So we'll have to wait and see what the new year will bring. In Las Vegas, Nevada, Lory Jarvina, Eagle News, we live in interesting times. Back to you, Anna.
Thanks, Lory. That sounds so exciting. Real quick, what are some of the concerns?
Well, some of the concerns already brought up about this project is that the tunnels that are being dug for this are a lot smaller than maybe the normal subways that people are used to. So claustrophobia could be a concern. Of course, earthquakes, because this is a tumble system of like layers. So that's also something that's been brought up. And of course, as we've always been talking about with the COVID pandemic still raging, people are still afraid to venture out. And how can you keep a safe distance from strangers in enclosed environments of this public transportation? So maybe people will stick to their vehicles for now, but definitely exciting and definitely good news for Las Vegas. Anna?
Absolutely. Thank you, Lory.